Yes, Sass! Hope you're all good. Thanks for stopping by to my channel. If you're going to university in September/October of this year, 2017, if you're watching it as soon as it uploads, around about that time, then welcome. This is the video for you because I'm going to discuss some of my tips on university life in Freshers Week in particular. So let's get on to the video. Tip number 1 would be to explore your surroundings, get to know landmarks and where you are, because I didn't do that. I moved in fairly quickly and I didn't do any kind of walking around or anything like I mentioned in my last video, so I got lost a lot. If you do get lost and you are completely stuck, then there is nothing wrong with getting a taxi if you can, because it would save you lots of time. Like, for example, I went out and I was going to look for a specific building, could not find it, and I got lost for about a few hours because I was too stubborn to call a taxi. So have some taxi numbers handy in your phone, or if you use Uber, then go for that, and it will save a lot of time. Tip number 2 would be to take medicine with you for cold, flu, even a box of tissues, decongestant, that type of thing, because freshers' flu is very real. It exists and it is a pain. You basically get freshers' flu from not looking after yourself very much on Freshers Week or at uni in general. So if you live off of pasta and vodka, then you are not going to be very well for very long, and of course you are exposed to a lot more. So if you are from the countryside and you're going to study in a big city and to live there, then you're not going to be used to it. So make sure you take lots of medicines, decongestants, anything that you know helps you. Another thing you should take is lozenges for your throat and various teas, anything that will help your throat basically, because I am not kidding you, on Freshers Week and within the first 3 or 4 months of your course, everyone talks to you so much. Every second you are having a conversation with somebody and it is so hard to get away. And people are like, oh, this, that, da, 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 da. They're talking all the time. And they'll be like, oh, do you want to go here? And you're like, yeah. And you expect to be an hour when you spend about 4 or 5 hours out. And then you come home and you're like, oh, I'm tired now. And then someone that you live with will be like, do you want to go here? And you're just like, I guess so, you know. And then it's quite noisy as well, so another tip would be to take earplugs, noise cancelling headphones, anything, because it is so noisy in the first few weeks. But if you're one of those people that wants to go out partying every night and be like, yeah, then you will have a great time, because you will be wrapped up in all of the chaos, and the introverts and the non-drinkers and the non-party goers like myself will be very, yeah, they'll thank you for that. Not. I'm kidding. It's great, but if you are aware of other people and the fact that they don't like noise in your flat, then just be mindful. You can party as much as you want, but just be mindful in case there are people like myself that are not party goers, don't like drinking alcohol. So if you don't like partying and you don't like noise, then try to go to a library or somewhere quiet, just so that you can get some downtime as such, and just to help yourself to manage and cope. Bookstores are good places, so like if you go to a Waterstones, if you live in the UK, then they have quiet areas that you can kind of sit in and they're quite beneficial in Freshers Week because you've got somewhere away from the chaos to kind of chill out in, maybe read a part of a book, something like that. So the last thing I would say is, if you go to Freshers Fair, which is basically an event where companies kind of bombard students with leaflets and advertisements for their business, because supposedly students are made of money when actually they're really not. Advertisers, take note, students are poor, okay? What I would say is, make a fake email address or phone number up in your head for the advertisers that kind of pressure you into writing down your details to subscribe to their mailing list. And if there are any companies that you want to contact you, then obviously use your real email address, that's fine. But I found that I was inundated with emails for a long time after my Freshers event. There are positive sides to the Freshers event though. You can get free stationery, you can get free pizza or pizza for £1 if you live in the UK, like I say. Or you can sign up to clubs and societies, which I don't recommend because I spent quite a lot of money on subscriptions to clubs and societies and sports clubs and all of those things, when I should have done my research first. I should have gone on the website and figured out what things were a bit more, and most importantly the location, because there was one sport that I wanted to do and it was a bus ride or a train ride away, and it was fairly far away and it was in what's classed as a rough area, and I did not want to be travelling to and from there at night. So see if the university put on a shuttle bus and do your research first. But I would say before you pay the membership, go to a few of the meetings first and see if that particular sport, hobby, etc. fits in with your schedule and life, and take it from there, because you don't want to pay all that money and then realise that you can't actually fit the time in. Hope you found that video helpful. If you're going to university soon, congratulations, good luck. It is so fun. Honestly, I had the best time at university. I made some incredible friends, and of course I studied, like I mentioned in a few of my videos, but in case you didn't watch any of those, I studied a Bachelor of Arts with Honours Media and Communication degree for 3 years at Birmingham City University. It was incredible. I recommend it to anybody. And of course, good luck. Congratulations. See you in the next video if you watch me again. If you do like my content, then I'm very flattered, thank you. I'm new here. I hope to make more videos soon. I really do. So, hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment the video if you'd like to. I am more than happy to answer any of your queries about university life or anything like that. So, I will see you in the next video. Yes,